Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
We are two of us here today.
Yay.
This is the most interesting videos on the internet. Daily dose. Extended daily dose.
Oh, is it?
But this is the most interesting videos on the internet.
Right.
Like these.
Yeah,
go.
These are the most interesting videos on the internet. Back in 2013, a boat carrying 12 men near Nigeria sunk to the bottom of the ocean. 3 days later, a diving crew was called in to collect the bodies of the men that perished. They were shocked when they saw that one crew member was still alive.
What's that? Okay. Alright, you found one, yeah? He's alive! He's alive!
What? Oh, man.
They gave him some scuba gear and were able to safely bring him back to the surface.
Good job, my friend. Well done. You're a survivor.
It's hard to see, but that little white speck is a human egg next to a coin to show how small it is. If you still can't see it, here are 10 human eggs all clustered together.
Oh.
Wow.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
This person stepped outside their home in Norway.
It's mad how when you think about it, right? The size of that human egg, how you are, then the size of the universe. Remember we did the history of the universe, the size of the universe, and you just realise how irrelevant you are.
Yeah, it's the difference in size is absolutely mind-blowing.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And found some mysterious lights floating in the sky.
What the...
Oh, wow.
What's that?
It turns out that these lights were rockets launched by NASA to study solar winds. This is the skull of a woodpecker. What's interesting about this is that their tongue is so long that it actually wraps all the way around their head.
That their tongue actually wraps around the back of their head and all the way onto the top of their head, sometimes as far as reaching back into the right nostril. And so here it is in top view. And you can actually see it's pretty remarkable.
There are so many mosquitoes in Russia that the mosquitoes clump together to make huge tornadoes.
Oh, it's hideous.
Malaria, right
Here's
there.
a really cool device
just
that nurses will use to look for veins on their patients.
Oh, that's cool.
These people were diving off the coast.
That's the sort of shit I'd buy on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Right? When I'm coming from the pub. I'd see that and be like, I need
just
one of them.
looking at your arm all looking at all
just
the
doing
veins.
nothing. Yeah. And then it'd sit in the drawer then for about another 4 years.
Oh, yeah. No, it's used again.
When they discovered a giant egg sac. This sac belongs to a squid, and the sac contains thousands of individual baby squid.
What size of that?
I know.
Wow.
This is lycopodium powder, which is made from the spores of plants. This powder is so hydrophobic that this person can stick their hand into water and still be completely dry.
Now check out what happens when I stick my hand into the lycopodium spores. Into the water. And my hand still comes out dry.
Wow.
In case you didn't know, toucans have transparent skin that allows you to see their bones and veins.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
That's a cool bird, though.
Themselves shooting at practice targets in the water. As a result, many of the bullets can be seen bouncing way off the water, going in different directions.
Look at him go! Right off the water like that, eh?
Here's what it sounds like when you drop a piece of ice down a glacier hole that is hundreds of meters deep.
That's
This
cool.
is how fast a bubble can
Great
freeze
sound.
when it is super cold out.
Brilliant.
Look at that.
This person
It's
noticed
like CGI, doesn't
something
it?
kind of creepy about this computer camera. For some reason, the camera has the ability to see through plastic. Even though the cover is on, you can see the batteries inside of this remote.
Strange.
Wow.
This is what the inside of an MRI machine looks like.
No way did I think it did that.
Wow.
This person was born with a condition called coloboma. Someone with this condition can normally see just fine, but might have difficulty driving at night.
Like a cat.
Yeah, isn't it? That's strange. I've not seen that before.
The inside of this mushroom turns blue when it becomes exposed to oxygen.
Oh, how did he find that out? Have a bite.
Wow. Yeah, not for me, thanks.
This is what the tongue of a cat looks like up close. This is what it looks like when a paper towel absorbs water and space.
Almost like you had Jell-O on your hands or gel on your hand, and it'll just stay there. Wonderful moisturizer on my hands.
This is what it looks like to run a sprinkler in the snow.
Guys are... It's covering the sun. Whoa.
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Must be absolutely freezing there, wherever they are.
This is what happens when you remove a balloon from liquid nitrogen. As the gas inside the balloon warms up, the molecules begin to expand again like normal. It's possible to create a bridge made of water by using electricity. Scientists are still not entirely sure why water behaves this way.
Straight across that guy. So I'm going to bring it up, voltage up. Now I'll bring the voltage back down.
Wow.
This guy lost one of his eyes to cancer, but he had a great idea to replace it. He created a custom LED titanium flashlight to put in his head. Some people think this might be dangerous, but he has been wearing this flashlight for 2 years and it never gets hot. This is how small the baby of a sugar glider is when they are just born.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Wow, that's absolutely nothing of it.
Researchers at IBM managed to make the smallest movie ever by creating a stop-motion animation out of individual atoms.
It's like a video game from when I was a kid.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
If you're a beekeeper, you might need to order bees in the mail. This beekeeper ordered some queen bees to place in beehives that don't have any queens.
How the fuck did he get them in the air so clever? It's pretty smart, isn't it? Here we go, here we go. Look at them go! Look at them go, guys! So how cool is that? He's put them in toilet rolls this time.
I had no idea that white onions go transparent underwater.
Me neither.
Oh, I'll have to try that now.
This is what it's like to release the anchor on a giant ship. A fisherman caught a fish and then tried to release it, but it wouldn't swim back down. This is because there was air in the gas bladder of the fish. The fisherman helped the fish burp to release the air.
Burp it out. Is that better? Now let's see. Oh, look at that. Away he goes.
Here's a really simple but cool science experiment. If you take ice cubes and put them in a glass of veggie oil, you can actually see the ice cubes melt.
Yeah, you would be able to, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Water and oil, innit? Type thing. Segregation.
This is how someone who is blind scrolls through social media on their phone. Their phone will read and tell them what the comments say. But here's the really cool thing. Since this person is blind, their sense of hearing and listening is heightened. He can understand and listen to his phone reading comments at 365 words per minute.
I'm feeling happy today because of 2 things that happened to me. First thing that happened was that I don't like one of my comments that I know you in one of your posts. The other thing that I had to get reconnected with Wi-Fi at the here. And B, C, helps me to get reconnected. So that's why I'm so happy. I love you, Robert Koto. Blue heart. And
This is how cuttlefish hypnotize their prey before attacking.
Might get that. And I can hear people telling me I'm an arsehole as well as read about it.
It sounds like that woman that was on the, was it Code Blue Cam or something the other day?
Wow.
These scientists wanted to see how long it would take these ants to solve this puzzle.
Seen this before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
The U.S. Navy wanted to see if they could break through the Arctic Circle with their submarine.
Imagine seeing that.
Could you actually? Yeah.
Wow.
We're flying underwater.
What?
Swimming.
Wow. Yeah.
This plane doesn't need much space to take off.
Wow. It's like a helicopter, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
This person somehow managed to create a fire vortex inside of a bubble.
It's too much time on your hands, this.
How would you suss that out? I mean, come on.
You've got to be a scientist, haven't you?
Yeah, oh, big time.
He's a professional. Please do not attempt.
Yeah. I'm going to breathe it in or see how it sounds.
This is sulfur hexafluoride, otherwise sometimes known as the deep voice gas. What happens if I breathe in a gas that's even denser? This is perfluoride butane. If sulfur hexafluoride is the deep voice gas, this is the deeper voice gas. I am the Dark Lord Physics and I've come to eat your shit.
These scientists took a 3,000-year-old mummy to a hospital to scan his throat. They wanted to scan his throat because they wanted to learn what this mummy sounded like. For the first time in over 3,000 years, scientists were able to create this one sound of what this person probably sounded like.
Sounds like she's been on that gas.
See
fucking waste of time. Right?
You got a very, very good point there. I thought he was going to say, oh, good morning, how are you doing? All right.
That's what I was expecting.
What you had for breakfast?
Hello. How's family?
Blood pulsing through the body of this microscopic worm.
Amazing.
So, I guess animals can get drunk too. This is what happens when squirrels eat fermented fruit. So, I guess popping a balloon in a nuclear power plant cooling tower sounds like thunder. In case you didn't know, you have 2 large bones in your forearm. When your palms are facing up, they are perpendicular and don't touch, but when your palms are facing down, the bones cross each other.
Well, never knew that.
This is the eye of a tuna fish. They have vision that is 20 times better than humans. You can see how the eye acts like a magnifying glass.
And that's why they're so hard to catch. because they can see everything.
Sometimes, if a musician needs to have brain surgery, doctors will have them perform during the procedure. This helps the surgeons know exactly where the main problems are occurring.
Yeah, seen it before.
Yeah.
Probably she can't play the violin.
That's because I'd be playing like poker or something, or rummy, or game Monopoly. Or
This is how aquariums give anesthesia to their fish so that surgery can be safely performed.
Surgery on a fish. Wow.
Some cars have built-in air jack systems to make it really easy to change the tires.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
I've not seen that before.
No, I've not. Wow.
These scientists wanted to observe the aerodynamics of birds by having them fly through soap bubbles.
Pretty cool, that.
Yeah.
This ape is smart enough to know how to use a juice box.
Best
No
animals.
way. Wow. Brilliant.
This crab grabbed a jellyfish and then put it on its head to protect itself from predators.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
If you take steel wool and burn it, it will gain mass. Steel wool is made of iron. When it burns, it forms iron oxide, which has a greater mass than iron.
I think it'd be done right now, wouldn't
This
you?
is a saw that is used to cut through bones when performing an autopsy. The saw was designed so that it can't cut through human skin, but it can cut through bone.
Ah, how does that work then?
Wow.
He then demonstrated how the saw works using a bone from a pig. These two ants somehow have the strength to pull this giant cockroach. Some
Tapping
people
out
have to
there.
wait for
Wow.
the bus to get to work, while this guy waits to get on a giant moving ship.
Wow. It's cool. Yeah.
Missed it,
These
you gotta wait
cats
28
all
days for the
woke up
next
at
one.
the same time
Yeah.
because they felt an earthquake that was about to hit.
It was already it.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like when a snail lays eggs.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
This pilot wanted to show off his skills by having his plane dive down and spin while trying his best to not lose any water. There are certain types of honeybees that will create mesmerizing waves on their nest when they feel threatened by another animal close by.
What's happening there?
Wow.
Are they just like fluttering the wings in
This
sequence?
is
like that,
the
isn't it? Yeah,
CN
it's
Tower
amazing, that.
in Toronto, Canada, and it creates what appears to be random colors of light on the side of the building. A photographer cracked the code and discovered that if you take a picture of each line and then stitch them together, they create certain images.
Good technique.
Straight up on the snuff.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
This is called Braille screen input, and it makes it possible for someone who is blind to text on their phone. A combination of the numbers on the screen creates different characters.
Just use voice message.
Yeah.
Portrait.
This guy figured out a smart way to get rid of bugs.
Asik. Mengenali laron, guys.
This person made a platform game that uses objects from around the room. A few years ago, people saw this mysterious blue light over New York City. People thought it was aliens, but it was actually a small explosion at a power plant.
You'd be a bit freaked out by that, wouldn't you?
Oh, especially the colour and everything. Small explosions going on a bit.
This is an hydroagate, which is basically just a rock that has water that's been trapped inside for millions of years. Back in the 1960s, the Lockheed U-2 was an aircraft that the US military used to spy on other nations. The plane flew so high in the sky that it would skim on the edge of space. The pilots had to dress up in gear that resembled an astronaut suit.
Wow, that is high, isn't it?
Here's an extreme close-up of what getting a tattoo looks like.
That's why it hurts so much.
Exactly.
This person has a school textbook from 1915. A student wrote on the first page, "Look on page 100." When you go to page 100, at the top it says, "You are a fool for looking." So we all just got pranked by a 12-year-old from over 100 years ago. This is the kind of intense training that a freediver needs to go through to improve their ability to hold their breath.
That's when I decided I would do a final stroke to end the dive, but it was too late. I had my first blackout at my first competition. The safety divers quickly did the rescue protocol. Blow, tap, talk. Blow air on the face, tap the cheek, and talk to the diver, which will bring the freediver back to consciousness.
This cat saw that this baby was about to fall down the stairs and stopped him. This is rare. Baby zebra was born with spots instead of stripes.
But it's special.
That's a reindeer.
A scientist found a silk moth caterpillar that screams every time it is touched.
I think it's been squashed,
floating
not
boat
touched.
started to get too close to land, so local boaters came together to push it back into the lake. This person needed surgery to have an artificial heart placed in his chest. This is what the heartbeat of an artificial heart sounds like.
Different.
An artist took over 4,000 individual photographs, cut them out by hand, and made a stop-motion animation. This man is believed to have the largest hands in the world. His hand size is measured at around 14.5 inches around. This isn't the result of some sort of disease. He was just born with big arms and hands.
I'm not quite sure, but I can do silly things like hide little different things from around the house.
Wow.
And juice, tomato juice. Put it in my hand and no.
Do you reckon he turns green?
Possibly, yeah. I don't think he's related to Donald Trump either.
No, I used to have his dog Fetch when I was a kid.
Can't see it. A lot of people don't realize it's very hard to shop for clothes or shoes.
Gloves.
The horses are nice. They're just relaxing to me. Gives me something to do. Gets your minds off stuff and just enjoy them.
Vets will use tiny eye-punching machines on animals to test the pressure to make sure that they have healthy eyes. This dog has a condition where every time it gets excited, it faints for about a second. The owners checked in with various doctors to see if it was something serious like a seizure, but turns out it's completely harmless. The owners state that their dog is very happy and doesn't seem to be bothered too much by this neurological condition.
I'd keep it on the grass though.
Yeah.
For some reason, his bee was seen standing on his back legs. This is a type of cold that I hope I never get to experience. Here's a time-lapse showing how clouds are made.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Here's a really creepy bird that sounds exactly like a crying baby.
Hey, this is Nico having a temper tantrum, getting ready for a show, and now she just said, "Why are you crying?" Nico, are you done? This is what I go through every day, and people think I have a crying baby up here. I will show you. It's
that is
really
bizarre.
Nico. Nico.
This person made a movie on their fingernail that took 6 months to make.
Oh, shit.
Brilliant.
Here's something I discovered yesterday while eating a banana. If you take your finger and push it through the middle like this, you will see that bananas are actually made of 3 separate pieces. Someone found a rare caterpillar that looks like a mossy stick.
That's weird, that.
Yeah, very odd.
This might look creepy or weird, but this is just a deer with scent glands. This is how good clams are at cleaning up dirty water. This lizard has the ability to create its own air bubble to breathe underwater. The bubble moves up and down because the lizard is recycling its oxygen supply. This gives the lizards an ability to hold their breath for over 16 minutes long.
Weird nature.
It's funny how things evolve, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
The United States Army recently released video footage showing off what their new night vision goggles can do. These bees work together to open up a bottle of soda.
Juntaram para roubar o meu refrigerante. E elas vão conseguir, cara. Ó, a brisa. Guarditas.
No way.
This is what a marriage market looks like in China. You can walk right in and look for someone that might be your potential husband or wife.
Oh.
These men approach these two.
I wonder if that'd work over here.
Yeah, I don't know really.
Got the weirdos there, wouldn't you, though?
You probably. Oh yeah, I mean, you'd have to sort of like.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to filter out a few of the people before on
security on the gate.
Absolutely, yeah.
2 women and are trying to convince them that they are the perfect match. This is a blind hunters use to hide from animals, and this is what they look like from the inside. Firefighters in Croatia were watching a crucial penalty shot when they were called to respond to an emergency.
These guys stayed behind.
Yeah.
These chickens are worth about $5,000. They are completely black. Even their internal organs are black. They have a dominant gene that causes hyperpigmentation.
Wow.
If you eat an onion in the winter, there's a very good chance that onion is several months old. The best onions can only be grown in the northern hemisphere during the summer. As a result, farmers need to save a large amount of onions so that consumers can eat them during the winter.
It's a lot.
I eat a lot of onions.
Yeah, same here.
In case you didn't know, this is how deaf people wake up in the morning since they can't hear their alarm clock.
You can connect your phone, and there's a motion button, but I don't have that one set up. So this, it vibrates the whole bed for us to know, okay, time to wake up. Notice the light flashing too.
In prison.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed.
Wow.
And I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
Yeah, brilliant. Some good ones,
yes,
as always. Some we've seen before.
Yeah.
But that blind one there, it's like, imagine waking up with a flashing light in your face in the morning. And, and a vibration going on.
And stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I have very relaxing music, man. I don't have anything that goes like, meh.
Right, okay.
Throw me right off probably be angry straight off the bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's I just relaxing, like, it's like a harp that starts playing very softly and goes into like, I don't know, a full play sort of thing. And it wakes me up. Nice and easy sort of thing. Nice and relaxing to wake up.
I've just got like a generic one, really, which sort of like, But
it's but some of them videos on there are absolutely brilliant, especially the nature ones. Them two bees opening that soda bottle.
How does that happen? How would they know how to do it?
Even the ants pulling the cockroach.
Yeah, again, means
physics don't make sense there, does it?
It's just bizarre. But like I say, the way some of them sort of like, progress over the years, and it's absolutely incredible.
But even some of the science like ones that well impressed like grandkids and kids of people who only that one where you drop like the candle smoke.
Yeah, I have seen that before. I think it's the heat, isn't it? So it follows the heat and then lights it again. But
the guy setting up the fire vortex inside the bubble.
How would you think to do it?
I can't even blow a bubble.
Where would you? How would you start thinking about it, sort of thing? But it's science and nature, especially, it's absolutely incredible. I like the cat as well, dragging the kid away from the stairs. I mean, especially cats are intelligent anyway, but you think maybe a dog might do it more. But cats aren't that thick either, are they? You know what I mean? They're pretty bright creatures.
Yeah, animals are right up there, aren't they?
Yeah.
And even the monkey or the gorilla, whatever it was. Was it a chimpanzee or whatever?
It's like orangutan, wasn't it? I think something like that, doing with the juice and putting a straw in it.
They're great though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, love them absolutely. So human-like.
Yeah,
really
they are brilliant.
Superb.
Enjoyed it. Hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and see you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.